Look at that. Beautiful. I love this tree. I've actually spoken about this specific tree a few times before. It's just got that classic tree shape, for lack of a better explanation. So can we go in a bit closer again? Just want to see the mountains a little bit as well. Look at that fantastic view in the distance. That's the Drakensberg Mountains. Look at that. Right in the distance. Let's catch up with these Ellies again. They're moving along. Gone now. Stacey also asking a question when elephants can start reproducing. What age? Stacey can vary slightly. Again, you know, at the Morales I should go and do some reading again. Just go and read various articles. But it can depend a lot on the habitats and what they eat and various conditions. But for bulls, they could start reproducing as young as 14, 15 when they become sexually active or start becoming sexually aware, I guess. But typically with elephant bulls you've got that whole musk behavior, which is a fascinating concept in itself, and you can talk about it for a long time. So it means in a normal society where there's all your ranges and ages of elephants, elephant bulls won't really get the opportunity to really reproduce and mate with females until the age of probably 35, even older, 40, 45. That's when they get into their females as young as 8, 9 I've read, but again typically probably 12, 14, 15, around that age they'll start reproducing. Very long gestation, 22 months from conception, and the calves are born at roughly about 100 kilograms at birth. We discussed it a bit this morning in terms of percentage of body weight. It sounds very big. Obviously 100 kilograms is, you know, it's quite a bit more than what I weigh. Ellie's up ahead, plenty. But relative to the size of the females, elephant babies are slightly smaller actually than human babies. We actually have very large babies as humans relative to the size of the mother. Let's look at these Ellies again. We've caught up to the more middle part of the herd again. Just going to move past these ones slowly and see if we can maybe get up. Cheetah cut line is just ahead, bit of an open area, and see if we can maybe get an idea of how many there are here. Oh, there's a little one. That's the one we started with. It'd be fantastic to get another good look at the tiny one. Hello elephants. There's the one of the one tusk we saw earlier. How's it? Big ears. No worries, we're just sitting here. Nice age this as well. Oh, there's a little one. There it is. Oh, what is going on? Hello, hello, hello. Look at that, very postured walking. Oh, behind us as well. See, I still don't get the idea that we've met the matriarch. Just in terms of how this herd is moving. As I know, compared to some of the elephants some of the elephants we've spent time with, relative to them, these ones seem a little bit more disrupted. But it's just because I don't think they're that used to vehicles. They haven't seen that many vehicles. They're just getting used to being in an area with high density of vehicles again. Look at that. And Also, they've certainly never seen this one, or if they have, it's once long time ago. The reason I say I don't think we've seen the matriarch yet is just how the movements happen every time we've seen some kind of call to regroup. Try and have a look at these elephants. Every time there's been a sort of a regroup movement, if you want, it hasn't been towards one of the bigger females we've looked at. We've seen a couple of big females now, but they've moved back again. So I think the matriarch is still somewhere in there. Matriarch, of course, is the female that leads the herd. So I've realized lately that it's fantastic to know, but I get the sense that there's more new people with us again. So please, if I miss a few of the sort of basic breakdowns of behavior, forgive me. But with elephants, you've got a matriarch that leads the herd. What's going on here? This is not just because of us. There is something curious happening. High head postures. Maybe they're smelling something. Look at those two for now. There's that same female when we were sitting with her just earlier. Look at the top of her right ear. Can you see just there, right on the tip? There's a little notch out of it. There's the calf that was trying to climb the tree earlier, the smaller one on the left. Sorry, I was just explaining about matriarchs. Essentially, elephants have got a matriarchal system, so the herd is led by a female, most often the oldest female in the group. There's often a hereditary as well. In other words, a female's calf, if she's a cow as well, will eventually become a matriarch herself. Back slowly, just so we can see them crossing the road. Hello. Amazing animals there. The tiny little one. Let's see if we can try and have a look at that little one. It's going to come out just now in that gap. Fantastic. I'm a bit curious. Maybe there's a scent that they're picking up. Maybe there's something else here that we're not aware of. Maybe they can scent, smell maybe lions that were around or something. Here's more coming. Just want to turn slightly more, Matthias. Here's a big female as well. I think we've also found a good distance here now. They seem to be comfortable with us here. Right on the fire break. Here's another youngster, a little bit older than the one we just saw. Suddenly they're all listening again. Even the elephants up front. They've stopped, ears are slightly tilted up. One of the senior elephants is saying something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 21 that I can see just around us at the moment.